Hey
food lovers, welcome to Nary's Kitchen. Today we will be going through a one-day keto meal prep. And what is keto, you ask? Well, keto, known as the ketogenic diet, is a high-fat, adequate protein, and low-carbohydrate diet. It helps your body become incredibly efficient when it comes to burning fat. For breakfast, I'll be making over easy eggs, lunch, keto pizza chips, dinner, chicken kebabs and grilled asparagus, and for a snack, apple and vanilla cinnamon yogurt. For a complete 5-day keto meal prep, click on the link on this live or in Fit Club's bio's Instagram. Let's get started. All right, so I think I'm gonna be making our chicken kebabs first. It does take the longest and it only takes about 15 minutes, which is actually really good. So let's get started on that. I have some chicken breast here that I've already cubed. And so we're gonna be making kebabs. What I've also done is I've taken my skewers and I've actually pre-soaked it in advance, and you want to make sure that you pre-soak it because it actually helps the sticks from burning. Did you know that? Jerome, did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, yes. So, I mean, even if you don't pre-soak it, even 5-10 minutes in advance should help you. So I have my vegetables here. I'm just gonna cube my vegetables. I have some peppers. And these are the peppers that I actually have on hand. You can use any vegetables you'd like actually, but you want to choose vegetables that are lower in carbs, like peppers, for example, mushrooms. You kind of want to avoid maybe tomatoes. Tomatoes might have a little bit more carbs, but it's not the end of the world, right? So we're going to use some peppers. And this is what they had in the store, and it's pretty. I like my food colorful. Don't you, Drew?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Because we actually eat with our eyes. And if your food looks boring or if it's always green or always brown or beige, it gets boring. So it's nice to have some variety. And plus, I really like peppers. Okay. So we're just gonna, I don't know, roughly chop these. They're gonna be skewered, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I also, Jerome, what kind of what kind of vegetables do you like?
Well, I like eggplant, right?
Eggplant?
Yeah, I eat a lot of eggplant with shrimps.
Okay, no eggplant, Jerome.
No,
No eggplant today. I need notice on eggplant.
That's fine, yeah. So asparagus, I like asparagus too.
Asparagus,
Yeah.
okay.
Um, leafy vegetables, I like the bitter melon.
You like bitter? Oh, I like bitter melon too.
I like bitter melon. So yeah.
Bitter melon's actually it's a very Asian vegetable.
Right.
You see that in a lot of Asian soups and stir fries. It is quite an acquired taste because it is bitter, but that's why we like to cook in broths and have it with some meats, and it's just so good. And I'm told it helps with sickness. I don't know if that's true or not. Something my mom always told me to make sure I eat my vegetables, but I think I'm the only one in my family that actually likes bitter melon.
That's right. So I like the bitter melon leaves and the fruit itself too. So
bitter melon leaves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've always just had just the bitter melon, not the actual leaves, but
with the bitter melon, I would put it on an egg and bitter melon together.
Okay.
Yeah, and some garlic in it, and yeah.
Okay, Jerome, you gotta go on the show. You really do. Seriously, right? Jerome and I always talk about food together. He always tells me about all these new things that he's made and stuff. Well, cook for me, Jerome. Just cook.
One of these days, a special episode with Jerome and
Yes, yes. Guys, if you're watching, please convince Jerome to be a guest on the show. It's really not that bad.
No. I'm always a guest on the show.
You know what? Okay, Jerome, I think you need your own microphone. I really do. We have access to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you like asparagus?
Yeah.
Okay, I have asparagus.
Perfect.
Okay, so, here, fine, I'll cut some asparagus for you.
There you go.
I don't have room on my cutting board, but I'll do it for you, Jerome. Did you eat already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just woke up.
Just woke up? No, you didn't. Okay, so you take your meat, and you just want to alternate. Actually, let's do 2. Get some extra protein. So meat, some vegetables, some more meat again. Right, I cut them small because I wanted them to cook. So you got your mushroom, some more meat, and I don't know, just make it look pretty. Alternate the colors. Oh geez, oh my gosh. Jerome, why do you like
well,
asparagus?
yes.
Jeez.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
I'm just kidding. You know, I would probably put asparagus on too. But I actually like to load mine up with
Lots of meat.
lots of meat. Lots of meat. I'm trying to eat actually less meat. Ask me why. I actually don't know why. I just feel like, you know, vegetables, it's just natural and it's good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is, we'll just do a couple more.
Kathy Bodhi said, "Do it. I will work the camera." She said,
Yes,
"All right, Kathy.
okay.
It's a deal."
Deal. Okay, Kathy, when you're not at the lake, you know, message us. I think Kathy's in Regina right now.
Is she? Wow.
Yes, Kathy, how is Regina? Let us know. I saw that she made a post about being at the mall, mask free. I think they took that out. You don't have to wear a mask.
Wow.
So I think Manitoba, we're slowly getting there. We're not quite there yet, but there's actually a restart program. What's it called? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Something like that.
Okay, someone. What is it called? The 4, 3, 2, 1.
Restart.
Is it restart?
I
don't think
can't
it's
remember.
restart.
I heard about it. So.
I heard about it yesterday through my sisters because we all hung out together finally, right?
Yeah.
Which was the first time. It was nice to spend time with family and not have to like worry about like who you're seeing. Okay. Let's do a couple more. Maybe I should put more vegetables. I think vegetables are good. I was just saying I wanted to eat more vegetables. But you know, actually, it's funny when I make the stuff on Nary's kitchen, Jerome eats it all. I make this for him, not for me. It's for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we'll do a couple more. So how was your weekend, Jerome?
It's great.
Have you done the ketogenic diet?
No, I haven't. Tell me about it.
Okay, so I've done the ketogenic diet. And as I mentioned earlier, it's, you know, higher fats, moderate proteins, low carb. And when I say low carb, you want to be under, 50 grams net carbs, right? So as you can tell, we have some carbs here, some vegetable carbs, but it is lower, right? So that's what it is. And I actually found some great successes doing the keto diet. I did it for about 2 weeks when I was, this was 9 years ago, and I lost 10 pounds, and I loved it. Like I loved everything about it, but I really did miss my my bread, and I missed a lot of other things. So I did it for a trip. I went to Dominican Republic with my friend, and I really wanted to look good in a bikini, so that's why I went on the diet. And I had some good experiences. I really did. It didn't take very long for me to go into keto. It took me about 4 days or so. I had these pea strips. Like I was going to the extreme. You don't have to get pea strips or anything, but I did it because I wanted to see like how long I would get into ketosis, right? Which is your body producing ketones. And it didn't take very long. So I would recommend it if you wanted to just look good for a photo or look good for an event or, you know, just see some results fast. I haven't done it since because, like I said, I really like my carbs and I really like my desserts and I like, you know, ice cream and stuff. I have a sweet tooth, but I think I'm actually gonna do this again. And I know that there's always some popular trends here and there, which is why we want to show a little bit of a keto diet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. I might try that.
You know,
it's summertime, so I'm gonna try it.
It's actually easy because you can make anything a keto diet. Just take out the carbs, right? Just omit it. Okay, so I think that's good enough. We're gonna stop there. And then I'm just gonna wash my hands here. Always make sure you wash your hands. So you can barbecue this, but I don't actually have a barbecue. So I'm gonna use my Pampered Chef air fryer.
Wow.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna spray this first. Lightly spray this. And then just put the skewers here like this. They actually have some of those skewer sticks that come with it, but I don't have it. So I need to get that. I think that should be on my list. So I'm gonna put this in my air fryer. Just like that. Oh, hang on. My sticks were too long. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna press custom. Let's do, I don't know, 18 minutes. I'm just guessing here at 400. Okay, now we're gonna make our keto pizza chips. It's actually really simple too. Since I'm using my Pampered Chef air fryer, I'm going to be using my oven this time. I'd rather use my air fryer, but it's being used. So it's really simple. A couple ingredients. I have some pepperoni here. We're just going to line it up on a sheet of parchment paper. And this already has quite a bit of fat, so you don't need to actually grease your parchment paper, but you can if you wanted to. I'm not going to because, like I said, it's already fatty. But when I did the keto diet, I actually ate quite a bit of cheese, whole eggs. I had lots of chicken breast. It was actually really easy to follow. I had no issues whatsoever. I had yogurt, had lots of nuts. Okay, so I have my pepperoni here. We're gonna sprinkle it with just some regular cheese. This is about a 1/4 cup of cheese that I have. And this is actually 2 servings of keto chips, or yeah, 2 servings. So you want to sprinkle it like that. And really, it doesn't have to be pretty because this is just going to melt anyways, right? Do you like pizza, Jerome?
Yes, I do.
Who doesn't like pizza?
Who doesn't like pizza with pineapple?
I really do like pineapple because I like sweet stuff. And I think when you bite into that juicy pineapple and it's juicy and just the juice comes out, it's so good.
Where's the pineapple today?
Pineapple is being omitted today because it has carbs and sugar, and it will kick you out of ketosis. So now you know. Pineapple does belong on pizza, but it does not belong in a keto diet. You can probably eat like 1 piece of pineapple. Okay, so that is good. And then we're just going to sprinkle it with some parm, just a little bit of parm. This is about, again, a 1/4 cup. Hi, Jet. And then we're going to bake this in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, use it all. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in here. I've already preheated it just to save some time. There. Okay, breakfast. What do you eat for breakfast, Jerome?
Eggs.
Of course, who doesn't eat eggs?
Eggs, bacon, of course.
You know what? We're going to not have the bacon because it doesn't fit my macros.
Absolutely.
It would set me above for my caloric intake. So I'm just going to spray this with some cooking spray. Okay, I don't actually know the technique on how to make eggs over easy. Like, do you put it on low heat or high heat? I don't know. I always put it on medium-high heat. We're just going to wait for this to heat up. But eggs are my favorite. Like, it's so easy to make and it's so healthy. And the yolk is really good for you. Actually, there's more nutrients in the yolk than there is in the whites. Did you know that?
No. Wow. I just eat eggs.
You just eat eggs?
That's right.
If I had to choose one, I'd rather eat the yolk over the egg.
Gotcha.
But
sometimes I really like the hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah. There's certain ways on how to. Okay, I like hard-boiled eggs too. I don't know how to peel the skin. I don't know how to boil eggs. That's why I don't really eat hard-boiled eggs very often. There's a certain way, but like the skin, the shell just gets stuck to the egg, and I lose half the egg. So this is how I make eggs. I just cover it.
You put water on it?
You know, some people put water on it. I've never used water on it. Actually, Terry Swedinsky was telling me that she cooks her eggs with water, that she doesn't use any spray because she doesn't need to, right? But I've never tried it. But I would assume it's similar to that of like poached eggs, right?
Yes.
Well, I hope you like this keto meal, Jerome.
Yes.
So I cover my eggs just because I feel like it will kind of cook evenly and it'll cook it on top too. You don't have to. I just prefer to do it. I feel like it speeds it up. But you want to make sure that you watch it because you don't want like a boiled, like the yolk to be thick, and then it's all disgusting after. So there's actually, you can put this on low and just keep it covered, and then it'll make it over easy, but I'm not going to do that today. I think that looks good. Okay, I'm going to try to flip this. Okay, you're too close. I'm getting all nervous. Too close to room. Ah. There. Oh, see, that wasn't bad. Eggs over easy. That's how I like it anyways. Put some salt. And then let's put some pepper. Oh, pepper. Some people like it sunny side. I don't mind it sunny side. But if I have it sunny side, I like to have bread with it.
Yeah.
So because we're doing the keto diet, we're not going to have bread. We're not allowed bread. Too much carbs, so I like it a little bit cooked. So this should be okay.
In the morning time too, I like those little sausages.
Oh, sausages?
Yeah. So.
You see, with the keto diet, people think you can eat sausages, you can eat all these high-fattening foods, which you can, but you still have to watch your calories, right? It's calories in, calories out. You don't want to go over calories. Otherwise, that means you gain weight, right?
That's right.
Okay. There, I did not break the yolk.
Good job, Nary.
Good job. You know, eggs is actually really hard to make. Gordon Ramsay would teach people on how to make eggs, especially omelets and French omelets. So there's a certain way, and it's hard to make it. And then, let me just clean up. For dessert, we're going to have, guess what, Jerome?
Ice cream?
No, not ice cream. Yogurt.
There you go. Yogurt. Yes, let's take away that yogurt. And this week, another yogurt.
It's
apple this time.
Yogurt is approved.
There you go.
I got this from Costco, and I mean, it's pretty good. You can use vanilla yogurt if you'd like, but we're just going to stick with plain yogurt.
Say hello to our 15 viewers.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Who's online?
We got Nancy.
Nancy. Hey, Nancy.
Jan and Sheridan and Sandy.
Jane and Sheridan and Sandy.
Yeah, we have more. So yeah. Say hello, Nary.
Hey guys. Oh, Sandy. Nancy Laverne. Oh, Nancy, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Okay, so our last meal is our snack, and it will be about a cup. Always measure things. So I'm just gonna, I'll just get my measuring cup. It's probably easier that way. You always want to measure things so you can put it into your MyFitnessPal. So let's get a cup of yogurt. This is plain Greek yogurt that I'm using. Of course, you can use just regular plain yogurt. It doesn't have to be Greek, but I like Greek because there's more protein, obviously, right? Just do that. And then I'm actually going to sweeten my yogurt. Again, this is 100% organic stevia extract, and it's super sweet. That way it doesn't taste very sour, right? Okay, so let's mix that, and then we're gonna go and chop up our apple. Make sure you leave the skin on. I like the skin because it adds extra fiber. How are my chips doing? Let's take a look. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off. Should be good. So you wanna be very careful when you cut your apple because you don't wanna cut your hand. It's pretty common to cut your hands, but I've just been cutting it like this for years. I know where my hands are. I've seen chefs actually, they can chop. Have you seen them? They chop so fast with their eyes closed.
Yeah, that's right.
Crazy.
We do it every day.
Every day. Okay, I'm just gonna pull my chips out. Let it cool. Just put it here. Cool for now. You want it to cool a little bit because then it's gonna harden up and become like chips, right? Okay, so I'm using an ambrosia apple here, but you can use any apple you'd like. I like ambrosia because I find it very crispy. And then you just want to chop it on top. Do you like apples, Jerome?
I do.
We actually bought this apple tree. It was about $50 from,
Well, now, Home Depot.
I don't know.
Okay, remember.
I think it might be Home Depot. I'm not too sure. But our apples are growing nicely, so I can't wait until we can pick our apples. And they're not crab apples. They're actual apples.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm using only half an apple here. And then we're going to finish it with some cinnamon. Cinnamon. No. Here it is. Yes, Jet. No, we're not making noodles.
No, big noodles.
Oh, noodles? Jet, say hi to everyone. I have Jet joining me today.
Something smells like big noodles.
Something smells like noodles? No, Jet, you're probably smelling cheese. Oh. So I'm just going to check up on my skewers. Let's take a look. They look good, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put some barbecue sauce on it. So I'm using this, the sugar-free, sweet and spicy sauce I got from Gorilla Jack. I really like this barbecue sauce, but you can use any barbecue sauce you like, but you just want to make sure that you look at the sugar content and there's not a lot of carbs in it. So I'm just going to do this quickly now, because we want to add some flavor to here. I guess I should have done this earlier. And this should be done soon.
Look at that, guys.
Yeah, look at that. Just touch my hands. I have no feelings in my hands anymore. I guess people that cook often, they don't have feeling. So it's funny. Do you remember doing the show with Lori McDonald?
Mm-hmm.
We went to her house.
Yes.
And she was the chef that was on Nary's Kitchen.
Yes.
She would actually touch things with her hands. And I would say, Lori, aren't your hands burning? And she just doesn't.
No, she
was fine. Doesn't feel anything. Okay, so these should be done in probably another 5 minutes. But I want these to be like really nice and toasted. And look at that. Oh, I just made a mess here. Okay, almost done. Let's wash up here. Let's see how our chips are doing. I think they look good. We can start plating them.
Guys.
Okay, so I should probably get my other spatula. This spatula is from Pampered Chef, and I love it because it's so small and it just picks up everything. This was actually a gift that I got from Kathy Bodie.
There you go.
Yes, Kathy Bodie. So see what I mean? How I said you didn't really have to grease it because it just, like there's so much fat already. Let me just cut this. Maybe that's better. Or I guess you could just eat it in one big chip. How do you want to eat it, Jerome?
Doesn't matter. I like it in little pieces, so.
Oh, you like little pieces?
Yeah, take time.
Okay. There. If you wanted, you could also sprinkle some parsley on it or Italian seasoning. But we're not going to do that. I've seen people actually put these on salads. Or it's called cheese crisps just on salads, and it's really just Parmesan cheese. So easy to make. But yes, actually RJ was saying, let's do the keto diet. So I think we're going to try the keto diet in about a month's time. So I'm really looking forward to it actually. Okay. And I love cream in my coffee. So it's just, as long as I have coffee, I'm good. It's a funny story. Okay. Did you know that an apple actually wakes you up more than a cup of coffee? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just saying. I still would rather drink coffee, because coffee is life, right? But yeah, it's true. An apple wakes you up more.
There you go, guys.
There you go, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit. We're just gonna go wait for our kebabs. I think it should be done. Let's take a look. Oh, 2 more minutes. I like it really charred though. What do you think?
Another 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll wait. Well, Jerome wants it cooked a little bit more. It's already cooked, but he wants it more. Yes, Jet. Jet's a guest today.
Right.
But you know what? So with the keto diet, you can have vegetables. You can. You want to stick to low sugar vegetables. So these are pretty low sugar. Spinach. Spinach will be your best friend. I remember eating lots of spinach. What else did I eat on the keto? Oh, I ate lots of dry cottage cheese. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I would have dry cottage cheese with some cinnamon and stevia and some nuts and just mix it up. It's actually quite tasty. I know that Shelly Karpiak actually likes cottage cheese because she would put cottage cheese with her fruit, mix it up so then the juices kind of blend in with the cottage cheese and put it on those, what's it called? Those brogies. So that's something cool too. And the brogies you can find at Sobeys. So Shelly, if you're watching, I haven't seen you make a post about your cottage cheese brogie in a while. We actually had Shelly on as a guest, probably about, was it a month ago, Jerome?
I think so.
Yeah?
Over a month ago already, yeah.
Okay.
That's good. All right.
Okay, let's plate our kebabs. Oh, perfect timing, it's done too. Right there. Oh, this was hot. There. Okay, I was just saying, my fingers, I don't feel anything. Well, this was actually pretty hot. So, there. Okay, and there you guys have it. Look how easy that was to make, and it only took me about, I don't know what, 20 minutes or so? Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me on Nary's Kitchen once again. If you're interested in our 5-day meal prep, just click on the link below or check our link in our Instagram page. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Yeah!